like just a bee. I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. I'm gonna be the best.
What is going on YouTube? It is I, Tesla Mouse here wishing you a happy Veterans Day. And today I'm going to bring you a 2-in-1 Wi-Fi battle. 2 battles against the same opponent. So this is against Auslove. He is a small Poketuber, much like myself. He has more subs than me, but nonetheless, it was a joy battling him, and his team is full on OU tryhard. And we got like, what, 4 legends on there, and that pesky Rotom Wash and Scizor. Now my team, again, this happened like a month or so ago, and I've been meaning to upload this, but it kept getting pushed back because I've had all these other battles that I was just itching to get uploaded. I mean, yeah, I know it sucks, and I should do it in order, but hey, when you see a Wi-Fi battle you really need to upload, like, it happened immediately, that's fresh in your mind, you gotta upload it, and so some take a back seat. But nonetheless, better late than never. This is Auslove versus Tesla Mouse, Game 1, which happened a month or 2 ago? I'm not sure how long. It had to be pretty long ago, because I have my Swampert and Drapey on here, which I haven't used in so long. But you already know the other 4, Miniature, Skarmory, Porygon 2, Volcarona, and honestly, I don't know if I'm going to change this team's main 4 when Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire comes out. I might need to make a few adjustments. I don't know. But nonetheless, let's get on with this. Against Auslove. He is going to lead off with his Rotom Wash, and I am not getting things I need. And I'm going to lead off with Mega Manectric, blah 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 blah. Because we all know that's what I lead off with. And I'm going to go right for the Mega Evolution and Mega Evolve and take a huge risk here. Because this could go one or two ways. This could go decent, or this could go horribly wrong. So I go for the Volt Switch, and I'm going to switch into Volcarona. Like I said, this could go awesome, or, well, decent, or it could go horribly wrong if he goes for Hydro Pump. So, yeah. Volcarona comes out, but luckily I predicted right and he went for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to Quiver Dance, and Auslove is going to go for the Hydro Miss, which does in fact hit Volcarona, unfortunately. Almost takes Volcarona out thanks to that crit, but thankfully Volcarona hangs in with 4 HP. Ooh, and now I'm going to go for the Giga Drain, hoping that this will actually take Rotom out, and it does with the crit. Not sure if the crit mattered, probably, I don't know, depends on how invested his Rotom is, so yeah. Next out comes Entei. I'm not dumb, there's really no point in keeping Volcarona in. One of Volcarona's 3 attacking moves can hit Entei at best for neutral. They're all not very effective, so see you later. In comes Porygon 2. And he goes. And it's a good thing I didn't keep Volcarona in there, even though I didn't really have a reason to. Because here comes the Stone Edge, it connects. Does like, I want to say about 15% Porygon 2, I don't know. Out comes Thundurus. Now I get these forms confused. I keep forgetting which one's the Prankster and which one's the Volt Absorb one. I think that's the Volt Absorb one. I don't know, I keep getting them confused. Anyways, all I know is try attack again. And also I'm just going to keep my wall out against Thundurus. And it's going to hit the Fail Blast, unfortunately. So Porygon 2 is definitely going to be taken out with that. And now I'm going to send Mega Manectric out here to take down Thundurus with an HP Ice. Or Flamethrower. I don't remember which I go for and why. I just went for a Flamethrower. Really. So Thundurus is down. Next out comes Entei. Nice and shiny Entei. And unfortunately for me, Entei is Scarf, and it's going to go for the Sacred Fire. which is going to do well over 70% to Manectric, but thankfully Manectric does Volt Switch and get the hell out of dodge, and out comes Skarmory. He goes to the Sacred Fire, which does a little over 50%, and I accept my Stealth Rock. Unfortunately, Skarmory was burned, but hey, better Skarmory burned than Manectric. And yeah, this is my old Skarmory. You can really tell this is such an old battle from a month or two ago, because I don't have Sebithor, the male Skarmory. And for some reason, it switches Entei out into Tornadus. This Tornadus does take Self-Rock damage. Unfortunately, that will be mitigated with the Regenerator ability as I Whirlwind. And I'm just going to keep Whirlwinding until Skarmory faints. So, yeah. Burn damage. He's going to go into his Mega, which is Mega Scizor. And it's going to go for a Bullet Punch, leaving Skarmory with 7 HP. Skarmory is going to Whirlwind. Scizor out. I don't know why I did that, but who knows. Out comes Tornadus, which is going to take some Stealth Rock's damage. As you can see, the Regenerator ability basically mitigated that, so, yeah. I know it sucks, but... Hey, out comes Swampert again. You can really tell this is an old battle because it's not my updated Swampert. Swamp is a different one. So, he tries to go for a move that I just completely... I was paying attention to something else, I didn't see what he went for. But I went for Avalanche. He's going to go for a U-turn. And I believe he is going to switch into Entei, which is going to take a Waterfall, I want to say. Yes, it does. So I did that just in case he switched on to Entei, which is great because I'm assuming his Entei has Hidden Power Grass. And Swampert taking Hidden Power Grass is a bit of a no. So in comes Zapdos. Nice and shiny too. Exerting its pressure. Going for the Protect to scout out what my Swampert is going to do. Obviously, I tried to go for the Avalanche. Too clever for me. Goes to the Heat Wave, possibly hoping that I switch out. It's going to take some Life Orb damage. I went for the Earthquake, expecting a possible Roost, just to, you know, mitigate the Avalanche damage. Unfortunately, that was no such luck. Again, it goes for a Heat Wave. I'm really hoping it doesn't burn me at this point. That'd be really bad. He's taking some Life Orb damage. And I go for the Avalanche. So Zapdos is down for the count. Swampert gets healed with the leftovers. Out comes Tornadus, which is 2 Pokemon left for him. He goes for a U-turn. Switching into Scizor, Mega Scizor that is. I forgot what item his Tornadus had, but yeah. Clever by me going for the Waterfall, however. Kind of figured he would switch out just to get that Regenerator going. Healed again. And his Scizor goes for an X-Scissor. And I go for the Earthquake, which will definitely take out Scizor. So Mega Scizor is down. And back out comes Tornadus, which is very low on health. Tornadus is going to finish off Swampert with a superpower. I'm guessing this is Choice in some form. Possibly Choice Bandit, I'm not sure. I mean, if it's not, then I don't know why you go for a superpower. But nonetheless, here comes Drapion. I could have sent out my Mega Manectric, but I decided to knock off Tornadus for the win, and that will be the match. So that's game 1. Oh, so it did have the focus. Weird. But at any rate, that was a good game, I guess. I mean, I was really threatened by the Entei, definitely. Thankfully, I got a lucky predict on that with the waterfall. If I didn't predict that, who knows how that match would have went. Anyways, I'll be back after I film the next battle of this video. Alright, this is game 2 against Auslove, which occurred a few weeks ago. And his team is slightly more threatening than the last one. I mean, he's got that Crawdon, which can be a real pain with adaptability and knockoff and stuff. He's got that Cloyster, which unless I set up my entry hazards, is going to be a pain to take out without a priority move. He's got the Landorus, Gallade, Scizor, and Thundurus, and his Thundurus apparently changed forms, so yeah. As for my team, it's a different team. Rotom Wash, Excadrill, Klefki, Yanmega, Nidoking, and Charizard. Let's get this battle underway. I am going to open up with my Rotom Wash, and he's going to open up with his Thundurus. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, and due to my Rotom Wash outspeeding his Thundurus' Nasty Plot, I'm going to have to venture a guess and say that this is Voltorb 1. I'm sorry for getting the forms confused, but honestly, no excuses, I know. Hidden Power Ice again. I'm just going to try to weaken it down as much as possible, and he's going to go right for the Thunderbolt, which is a guaranteed one-hit KO thanks to that Nasty Plot boost. Fortunately, though, Thundurus gets taken out with its own Life Orb, so that's 1 down for the both of us. To be safe, I'm going to send out my Klefki. He's going to send out his Crawdon. I'm pretty much expecting him to switch to Landorus, so I'm going to set up my Reflect. Now again, this is an old battle video because this is when I had spikes on my Klefki instead of Foul Play. If you guys don't remember, a while ago I had Foul Play on Klefki, but removed it when Swagger was banned. Yeah, I know, that's stupid, but, you know, whatever. I didn't even use Klefki until recently after that Swagger ban. So, setting out my Nidoking, he's got the Stealth Rocks going for him. Not good for me, though. I'm not gonna lie. So, Nidoking, try to go for an Ice Beam. He's going to send out his Gallade, and even with Sheer Force and Life Orb, that barely did anything. So obviously that Gallade must be Assault Vested. I mean, granted, Gallade, if I remember correctly, has 125 base special defense. I'm not exactly clear. But yeah, sending out Klefki, and he goes for an Ice Punch. So, doesn't do much, thankfully. So, I'm going to set up my spikes, because this Gallade can't really do much to my Klefki. It goes to a knockoff, and knocks off the leftovers. Reflect wears off, and out comes Landorus. Intimidates the Klefki. And I go for another Reflect. Now I'm going to switch Klefki out for Excadrill, predicting an Earthquake. He goes for a U-turn instead. I'm a little confused by that. I guess he was trying to scout out what I was going to do next and act accordingly, but still. So yeah. Landorus goes back to Auslove, and out comes Crawdon. Going to go for the rapid spin. And Crawdon's going to go for the Dragon Dance, which, despite how initially slow Crawdon is, it's now going to outspeed my Excadrill, which is fine. Excadrill did its job, got the Stealth Rocks away, so, yeah. Next out comes Charizard. Now that the Stealth Rocks are clear, there's nothing stopping Charizard from wreaking havoc. Going to Mega Evolve Charizard X and go for the Thunder Punch on Crawdon. Crawdon's gonna hit the Aqua Jet. Not even gonna do 25%. So Thunder Punch is gonna definitely take out Crawdon. That Reflect did pay dividends. So out comes Landorus. Now once again I'm predicting an Earthquake. So I'm going to go right into my Yanmega, which is a big mistake. As he goes for Stone Edge, and that completely takes out my Yanmega, but Yanmega can't really do much against Scizor anyway, so it's alright if Yanmega faints. Out comes Klefki. I'm not sure if this is Scarf or not. Now I'm definitely banking on being Scarfed or something. I don't know why it's Scarf a entry hazard setter, but hey, that's just me. Anyways, gonna set the Reflect. Going to paralyze Cloyster, because I know it's gonna go for a Shell Smash. His Focus Sash is broken. Well, I'm assuming it has a Focus Sash, because what Cloyster doesn't, they either run Focus Sash or White Herb. So special defense and defense draw, speed, special attack, and physical attack raises. Away goes Klefki. In comes Nidoking. And thankfully Cloyster is paralyzed. That's really going to suck for him. And now my Sludge Wave is going to completely dismantle his Cloyster. Cloyster is down for the count. And now comes Gallade. Gonna take some rocks, some spikes damage actually. Going to go for the Sludge Wave. Doesn't do a whole lot. And he goes for a Drain Punch. Probably predicting a Klefki switch in. Reflect wears off. And Sludge Wave. And now an Ice Punch. And that doesn't even take out Nidoking. Thanks to, you guessed it, Reflect. So out comes Scizor, predicting a Sludge Wave. Which he was right about. I want to save, well, I don't know why I kept Nidoking in there. It was very risky on my part, but I'm guessing I went for the Flamethrower. And I'm pretty sure his bank will be switching out. He's not wanting to take a Bullet Punch, but I did not switch out. Out comes Landorus. Landorus is going to get the Intimidate off. And Landorus, for some unknown reason, goes to Stone Edge. It misses. And Ice Beam is going to KO Landorus. I'm not sure where the Earthquake was at, but yeah, I really don't know where the Earthquake was at. So still for Spikes damage, pardon me. Shadow Sneak, is that going to take out Nidoking? Nope, but Sludge Wave takes out Gallade. So yeah, Gallade is down for the count, and that is his last Pokemon. That is game, set, match, and I'm not going to fault the guy for not using Earthquake. I'm just curious where it was. So yeah, that'll be it for now. See you later.